Alright everyone, this is just a quick stream to see how viable streaming is going to be while I am here for the next month. So we're gonna see how this goes. For anyone who doesn't know, I have been in the process of moving, which is why I've been kind of absent for the last little while. However, we are working on it. Now, last we left off, we were dealing with the whole Samara thing for Justice Mommy, which means we are in the middle of talking to Morinth. As I recall, we did finish this up on the last one. Oh, I
was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better.
But it looks like I didn't save after that, so we're gonna have to go through this again. Let's see really quick if there's anything else I can scan or steal.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
Not really.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Surprise!
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Marin! Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Yup.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Ouchies.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
killed the
no,
bravest
it got
and
the
smartest
ouchies.
of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
There we go. Also, hi, Duck. Okay, so we have handled that. Let me see what else I need to do. Oh, the squad got some points. Okay. Yep. So we can't do tallies yet until we do the IFF. We can go ahead and do Zaid's, and we can do Kasumi. I think those are the only ones that we have left at this particular point.
The last time I was on Omega, I couldn't find work. You wouldn't think an assassin could go hungry in a place like this. Seems locals handle that kind of thing themselves. And those who can't aren't the kind of people you want to work with.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive the mission, I may return here.
Ooh. So thus far it seems like we're doing okay in regards to the stream. If there are any hiccups, guys, please let me know. So that way I can make sure that I take that into account.
End is not.
If you're that type of person, apply to Datan Manufacturing today and look into the abyss.
We're going to check and see if there's anything that I need to purchase. I think I've gotten most of the items off of this location. I am also super stuffy because the allergies are getting off of me, so I apologize if I am all sniffly all over you guys. I love you so much. You know what? It is definitely some bullshit. I hate the allergies. Oh, that's right. Packages. Mirage Shop on the Citadel or Eternity on Ilium. So let's go to the Citadel, since the Citadel is the next place we really need to do stuff anyways.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yep. Okay. Contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions, he believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, giving mild amnesia treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your request, the facility on Persia has been destroyed.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
I
Tally's a
do
good
too.
friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Let's see.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, let's do... Extended fuel cells, yes please. I am halfway to getting what I need on that. Let's do... I want the cane. I want the cane. The cane is so good. Oh, okay. Krogan shotgun takes me underneath halfway, and then I have to go find some more platinum. Let's do the microfiber weave. Through intense training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Obtaining more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available for Shepard. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Each time the project is completed, Shepard selects a new bonus power. No, let's not do that right now. Weapon upgrades. Yeah, weapon specialist. Oh, I can do AP pistol. Okay. Give me just a second, my loves. Okay, so we've got nothing else we can do. I want that headshot stuff. Okay. Let's do... Okay, so I think after this I will take some time off screen to go ahead and
Shepard, how can I help?
drain some planet's resources.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were,
Aw.
gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
No.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
You said the
All right,
collectors
here's
had
one of
no
my
art.
favorite parts of the
I had no
conversations
idea you
with
cared
him.
about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Wait, you sang?
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert which I know as a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I love it. I love it so much. I love him so much.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
I wish that there was more of a reaction that I could have to that. Like,
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
bye.
Commander.
No messages for you, Commander.
Let's talk Joker and see what he has for me.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Let's...
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. I suppose we should check in on the rest of the crew and then we will see. It seems like the stream is going okay. I haven't noticed anything like mucking about. Bitrate is decent. Okay.
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
I feel
You
it.
work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just
Hi,
means they need a
love.
shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go. But we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Later, hot lady. I love you. I wish you would let me date you, but I cannot. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to talk to her until I finish her thing.
We've got a crazy woman.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Okay, I've done all the
Carry on.
talking to them that I
Will
can
do,
do.
Commander.
Hello, baby boy.
Shepard,
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
No.
Is this Krogan insight? Realizing you hate someone enough to justify torture?
It's not torture. He's dead. But sure, it's wrong. The crime against us was bad, so the message had to be equal or worse. It's not Okir's hate, and it's not who they are. It's what they did. Thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why this is important. Anyway, I'm still
little
figuring
bit
where
renegade,
I fit.
little bit
It made
paragon.
me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
I love you. Don't turn into an asshole, baby boy. Alright, we don't need to check in on Zaid. We're not going to be able to check in on Garrus until we actually talk to Garrus's people. Let's check in on Samara.
Shepard, is there time to visit the Citadel yet?
Not yet.
I shall return to my meditations.
Dang it. Kasumi, okay.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
No.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Well, I'm glad that you have some peace. I hate staring at the open air, so we're gonna go. We're just gonna, it's fine, it's fine. Let's go check in with Miranda, I guess.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
I gotta
You'd
be
have done
nice.
fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but
yeah, I
don't
would have
have what
absolutely
you
done
do.
fine without you.
That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best genes money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
You're welcome. Garrus isn't gonna talk to me until I'm done with his thing. So... I don't remember if I have fish or if I need to feed them. I think all of the fishies died last time. All the fishies died. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's fine. I can't keep them alive for the life of me. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Before we do Project Overlord, let's finish up these. Let's do Kasumi's. And then while we're in the area, we can do Garrus, and we can do Thane, but we're gonna do Kasumi first. Oh, hold on.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh god. My poor resources, they're so empty. I've spent so many of them.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
I think I've consumed enough of your poor resources, my dude.
Probe away.
All the resources. I do need all the resources. I
Launching
just
probe.
need so many of them.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Also, I just like making Edie say probe.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Ugh, these allergies are killing me, y'all.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
I mean, I'd say I'm sorry that I depleted you, but I'm not. Aw man, you're already poor in resources.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Where'd you go? I saw a little spike. There we go.
Probe launched. probe away. Probe launched.
Let's just, oh, you're already depleted. You're not even, not even worth it. Not a vibe. Alrighty. Let's get Kasumi up to where she needs to be. Master Infiltrator. Kasumi specializes in her tech mastery, greatly reducing the recharge time of her powers. Health plus 20%, weapon damage plus 18%, power recharge minus 25. Master Saboteur specializes in weapon combat, increasing her weapon damage. Health plus 25, or health plus 20, weapon damage plus 25, power recharge. Let's make her a Saboteur. And we only get Kasumi on this one, so it's not a date night or anything.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
Well, I mean, it actually will be a date night, so... That's right, I remembered.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover.
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I mean, you should absolutely wear her lipstick.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Hi, Dar. Thank you for the follow, love.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret.
Why do we have to have a boob shot right here? Like,
KG
why is
never
that
told
necessary?
Me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Okay, look at, outfit, pretty. We got this.
How did you ever contain that situation on Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Look at them muscles.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Yep. Totes. Totally wishful thinking. Absolutely.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Are you gonna speak? No, I don't have to care about you then. Nope, let's not talk to him yet.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Archangel. Right? That dress. Ah, so good. Let's not immediately disappear
Hawk
under
throws a
there.
hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's invited, though.
Excuse me, don't be rude. Okay, Private Reams. No way can we sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight and Security Chief Rowe is in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
I just want to listen. Hello.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first. Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
Right? Ugh, I hate seeing Saren.
Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault
Alright,
needs
thank
to
you,
be
loves.
impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
All right. Let's go talk to Hawk.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Yay! F you.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Did you hear? Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
He's such a shrewd businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
Do the guards seem more attentive than usual?
They'd probably be more attentive to me too if I was wearing that dress.
Oh, you. Yeah. Let's see.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms? I see. I don't know who you think you are, but Rose says she's never heard of you. Nice try, though. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Right. Okay. I remember now.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
Bloop. Bloop.
Get ready.
You can't be back here.
Take him down.
on my screen.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, can't keep them straight. Party for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyways. After this party, want to grab some beers, let me know.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Okay. Nothing happened, guys. We're good. My apologies. Let's try
Mr.
talking
Hawk's
to you.
private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
Look, I already called in once. This is getting old fast.
Just try it again.
Fine. Chief Rose, Samuels again. These guests are back in.
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
Sorry. Okay.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet. No DNA, but... looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Good, that's...
Found a sample?
great.
No, credit shit.
I mean, thanks for the credit shit.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into Akuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the gray box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
I apologize for...
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
the sound of Doggo in the background. Okay. What else did we need? I think that should be it.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier. That got it. The barrier's down.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Perfect.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Thank you. Get me out of this dress. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break to let the doggo out and do stuff. Please make sure you feed and water yourselves as necessary. Thank you so much. I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I've got some stuff going around the house, so I actually think I am going to save and call it here, and then we can return to everything as soon as I am able.
So this is Hawk's vault.
Thank
Very
you so much
nice.
for joining me, and I
This
will see you
scanner
guys
will
soon.
hone in on the gray box. It's not far.